Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a simple but beautiful and cool pond in your survival series or your survival world. Yeah, and something like that. I'm gonna teach you how to build a simple pond. I will not build it again, but I will give you tips and tricks on how to build your custom pond and how to build a pond that I have built. So I've only included the terrain nearby and the pond itself. I haven't added trees. Of course you can add trees and stuff, but yeah, let's just jump right. First tip is never ever build something that it's in a system. Like for example, like you build something like, okay, I'll show you. Never ever build something like this. Don't think that this is a pond. This is not a pond. This is strictly not a pond. Never build something like this. I'm gonna show you. Do you think this is a pond? This is just a pool of water. Yes, that's just a pool of water. That's not a pond. So first, tip one, don't do something like this. Always make it irregular, like what I did to my pond. What I did to my pond here is I just simply mined. So it's like a 2, and it's like a 3, and a 3, and then like a 3 again, but like different sides, and then a little 2. So yeah, that's the first tip. Let's jump on to tip number 2. So tip number 2 is, after you have done that, like dig down, the depth. The depth is also very important. You cannot just make something that's 1 block deep, because that's not considered as a pond. I'm gonna make something here. I'm gonna use the same design as my previous pond right there. Alright. So this is the same design, as you can see. You can copy this if you want. I prefer this when making a pond. So you just spam the place with water. Now, this is not a good pond. This is just like a pool of water. So you must make your custom depth. You can do whatever you want with the depth. As you can see, I have my 1 block here, 1 block here, and did a full 3 block right there. And then a 2 block, a 1 1 2 2, a 1 1 1 1 2. Yeah, make it custom. Alright, so that's tip number 2. Never make the pond the same depth. So jumping on to tip number 3 is messing around with blocks. Yeah, this is basically gonna be the rest of the tutorial, but we're gonna first jump into inside the pond. We're not gonna do the terraforming first. We're gonna do inside the pond first. So as you can see, I've did a lot of stuff. Let's talk about the surface first. The first thing I've added to my pond is lily pads. As you can see, lily pads are really cool. So you can just spam them around, but don't do too much of it. It looks disgusting. So part 2 of this is to add like corals to your pond, so it adds a bit more color. You know, your pond isn't just sand and stuff. So that's tip number 2. And what? Alright, that's gonna be tip number 4. So tip number 5 is adding different blocks to your pond. So add, like I used between stone, sand, and clay at the depth of my pond. I use both 3 of this. These are the best combinations ever. So use them. You can just spam them around and stuff. So tip number 5 is adding turtle eggs. Now I'm not gonna say most of that, but just keep changing the amounts. So as you can see, I have a 4 on here, 1 here, and then another 4 on here. So just change the amount to your liking. So tip number 6 is to add sea lanterns. Yeah, Tip number 7 is to add some life to your pond, like add fishes. I have 2 fishes here, Nemo and I'm just gonna call you Dolphin for now, or Dora, or I swear. So tip number 8, we're gonna move out of the pond itself, and then we're gonna do the overall terraforming. So tip number 8 is messing with full blocks as the ground. So as you can see, I have messed with a lot of blocks. I have used grass blocks, I've used dirt blocks, horse dirt. Okay, so here's my favorite combination. First, it's grass blocks, then it's dirt blocks, then coarse dirt, and then after that, it's mycelium, and then just tilt dirt, and then just dirt path. Both 6 of these are the best combination together. So use them, like, just use them. They're so good. As you can see, this looks so cool. You know, everything is random and stuff. So yeah. So tip number 9, we're almost getting to the end, is adding whatever blocks you can think to your mind. So just add, like, as you can see, I've added some creeper heads, and then I added some carpets. Yeah, they're nice. So tip number 10, we're at, wait a second, I think I just, one second. Okay, tip number 10, our last tip for today, is to add sugar canes. Sugar canes are really cool, as you can see. And of course, add ferns. Oh, I forgot one last thing to add. Bone meal time! Yeah, just spam bone meals whenever you go, because they are so cool. They just make your entire pond natural, and yeah. So do all this and you'll have a nice looking pond in no time. So I'm just gonna finish spamming. Alright, okay. This thing looks cool. It's surrounded by nature. And finally, the final touch. Sapling spam. We. Just do all this. Make it as natural as possible. You can also add some mountains nearby if you are on a flat world or a flat place. Just do all this stuff. Okay. I'm literally spamming right now. Not even. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, this thing is growing massive. This thing is growing massive. Well, oh no. Now what? TP myself out of this because I don't really want to break things. Okay. Alright, now I do this. I do 20, I do 84, I'm out. Oh my god. That's a bad situation right there. Alright. So I just keep bone mealing these. And then they grow into trees. Yeah. Just work around these. And yeah, it looks cool. It looks very cool. And I just want to add something right here so you guys can do it. Add like fences so your pond is safe and protected. Yeah. So work around these. You can get up from there. You can't get up from there. The leaves are like a good place to block you. To block people from coming in. You don't really want intruders in your little cute little pond, right? So yeah guys, if you like this kind of video, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, like and comment your video ideas down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. One sec. I'm finishing this. Alright. Peace. Bye.